sounds like the fighting stopped. They'll be on their way here soon. If they've survived everything so far, they deserve the whole story. But things are murkier now. Where do these zombies and infected treants spring from? Sir Keegan couldn't exert this kind of force or he would have broken free long ago. One more drink for old Thornn. Maybe they'll have as many answers for me as I do for them, but I can't count on it. At worst, I'm sending them into the grim unknown with naught but grandfather's tales for guidance. And with any grim tale, one must always take note of the audience, lest harm be done to young and tender ears. Ah, but they come. Serious face, Thornn. Decorum needs its lord.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dungeons, Drive-Ins, and Dice, a wider world. I'm M. I play Haribo Tamagotchi, Changeling Artificer. He's not from around here. Not even close to from around here. We just killed a treant, and he's riding high off of that. Just such effective defense of the town. Woo! Haribo's coming into this feeling good. Our question of the day today is, what monster pack from cinema do you think you could best sort of fight off? We're thinking like, your aliens, your werewolves, your zombies, etc. There was one more in that list, and probably many more, but I've been thinking about this. One, Haribo definitely would prefer to fight vampires, because as far as we have in canon, they're boring as fuck. And I bet he could take them on. that cannot be just that Gareth
so
is bored by them. Right? But for M, no way. They are frightening. Absolutely would tear my ass apart. I think of the packs listed, honestly, even though we've spoken about it in, the recent months, of those, I would prefer to fight zombies. By far, I would prefer to fight zombies. Zombies come with their own shit, but I think I could do more against a zombie than, say, like a werewolf.
Zombies feel the least supernatural.
That's a personal thing, though. That's my answer for sure.
And my name is Lawrence, and I play the lovely gelatinous bard Sparkleoneous. We're adding adjectives. And as far as I am also, we didn't establish venue or arena that we're fighting. We don't have any preconceived area that we're setting. If I could pitch one, open field in broad daylight, and I pick vampires, that would be cool. Otherwise, I think I have to go zombie 2. They're the least supernatural, and therefore I think the most straightforward to understand. If I fought the mummy, I would just lose because I don't understand what's going on. My brain just wouldn't process it.
The mummy is a good bad answer.
And that takes it to me. My name is Grace, and I play Margery Ridgeback, the somewhat taciturn, if we're doing adjectives, what am I? A necromancer / what is it called? Healer? Cleric. I'm not good at it. That's why I can't.
We'll never remember is cleric.
That's one of the most consistent parts of our intro.
So true.
Listen, I don't know.
It's a good catchphrase.
Listen, but not to me.
Right. This is me on a plate. Margery, I think, would also choose vampire because she can burn them with her necromantic fire. So it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Me, okay, so here's my second follow-up cue for this cue. What kind of werewolf is it? Because when I took my introduction into horror literature class at Truman, the origin of werewolves, when the moon wasn't out, they were just a guy, and I can totally kill a guy.
Fuck.
I can absolutely house a guy and kill him. Werewolf, I'll just wait when the moon's not out,
absolutely
and I'll just
house
shoot
a
him.
guy.
freaking outplayed.
I don't think one of the
I
options
did
was a
not
pack of
think
guys.
Incredible.
Outplayed werewolves.
Unfortunately,
Oh my
there are
gosh.
ways. A pack of guys, a Molotov cocktail, and a dream.
Pack of guys, a Molotov cocktail. and
No, a pack of
dream.
guys.
This is the weakness that they don't tell you about werewolves.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. If like my literature brain in my class, thank you, Bob. Shout out Dr. Bob. Actually, I don't know if he has a doctorate, but shout out Bob. I remember from the class that back when the origin of it, they were just guys. When they weren't this monster, so I can kill a guy for sure. Hell yeah.
I mean, that's
Or
a good
two.
point. They're always just guys until
Like a vampire's
they
a vampire all the time. A zombie's a zombie all the time. A werewolf is a werewolf maybe 4 days out of. There are more days than that. So I can take a werewolf. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
For Patreon content, can we just have Grace name monsters that are monsters all the time? Just as many as you can do.
Yeah, I can do that.
Frankenstein's monster all the time.
That's good.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's me.
And I have to follow that up. Wow. All right. I am Michael. I play the towering, stoic dwarven fighter, Thadeus Ofkoot. And if these are traditional D&D monsters, Thadeus would probably prefer the zombies because they're shambling, they're slow, they're not terribly organized. They would be easy to pick off. And as you said, Haribo, they do have their own, quirks and abilities, but I think that would be right up Thaddeus's alley, would just be picking off shambling undead. Now, if they're non-D&D, super speedy zombies, that might be a different story. But if we're sticking to the D&D world for those, it's zombies all day long.
Hello, everybody. I'm Josh, and I play Gareth Mogford, the Dragonborn Ranger of his former house of vampire-killing individuals. And I think is this character and personal? How would I do against a?
I personally just thought it would be
didn't do
fun to mention
character.
that character,
I
that
did.
vampires are boring in character. It's up to you, though.
Yeah. No, that's why I asked the question, because I think obviously Gareth would want to do that because that's in his wheelhouse. He'd do the vampire. He'd fight a vampire. They're pretty boring, so
It seems like Gareth would want to fight something else.
Yeah, honestly. Well, maybe someday.
Like a dude.
What about just a group of guys?
A pack of guys?
A bunch of dudes.
I feel like a pack of guys would probably be mincemeat for old Gareth. So
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
Guy Shredder?
Honestly,
That's what they call me.
Well, I think in real life, I don't know. I feel like zombies a lot of the time are just little shamblers, but I would be scared of a World War Z kind of scenario where they're hoarding and
Certainly.
running at you, or
Yeah, no, that I just give up immediately. I'm just done.
yeah, no, I just feel like it's either really not that bad or you might as well just give up. But I'd say zombie probably. Yeah.
Hell yeah. This is a group that thinks they could take on zombies.
This is our zombie hunting crew. This is a podcast about zombies. So
This is a
whenever the
zombie
zombie
hunting
outbreak
podcast.
where it comes out.
I'm Theodore Stringer, game master, player of characters that aren't the player characters. Everyone has gone for their most confident monster fight, so I'm gonna do my least confident monster fight. I think I would be worst suited against the aliens from the Alien movies. I think that's
Yeah.
pretty easy. I don't know about worst suited, but definitely least desired. Because they don't always kill you dead.
Kill me with a gun, please.
One where you want to be the most. You want to be like an Act 1 extra, because the Act 2 extra is not good.
Yeah.
It's none of it's good. Every part of it's bad.
No, yeah. I was sort of leaning towards Frankenstein's monster for a bit, but really at the end of the day, he is just a big guy.
He's just a sad big guy.
That's zombie.
Ethan Hawke.
That's
Although
zombie.
he moves really fast, though, in the books. He runs
Does
really
he?
fast, which is scary. Yeah.
Oh,
He doesn't
man.
slow. That's a movie thing. He runs really fast.
Okay.
Why don't we get more of that? Why is everyone afraid of Fast Frankenstein? Can we talk about this?
2026. We just
The
had
year
one,
of
but
the
give me another
fast
Frankenstein. This
Frankenstein.
time, make him fast.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Is-
the
is
last
he
one
not fast
also
in that
didn't
one?
have a super fast Frankenstein. It was more about the Dracula,
I
wasn't
haven't
it?
seen it.
I thought
Oh,
there
no.
was a
Haven't seen it.
Frankenstein movie where, like, it seemed like he became an Assassin's Creed character for a minute.
I love that
What?
for him.
He's in London during the Industrial Revolution, and he was, like, jumping on rooftops and stuff. I don't know.
Crazy.
I could be totally, spacing, and it could be just a different guy, different movie guy.
No, that was Frank N. Stein.
My next D&D character. Don't worry about it.
Frank M. Steen.
Frankenstein. No relation.
Yeah.
None at all. Let's see. When last we played, most of y'all fought a tree, and Sparkleoneous drove a car.
Model T. Fighting
that
trees,
rhymes.
driving Model Ts.
But because of everyone's tree fighting and car driving, we do, for the first time this season, open with everyone in the same spot again.
Yippee!
Are we like exactly post-battle, or are we like in the war room at the town keep?
Do we need to roll initiative?
We killed
We
that tree,
don't need to roll initiative.
which we skipped over it, but we railed that tree.
We
Lit it
really
on
did.
fire. Gone.
Magic and mundane fire.
No, you need to roll. You need to roll initiative. Sparkleoneous is coming for you.
I think we talked about at the end of the last episode that it was time for everyone to fill each other in on all of the stuff that has happened. I think the Lord didn't come out. He stayed in the war room for the duration of this fight. So you guys trooped back inside. Does anyone have anything to say about Sparkleoneous' dope car?
Haribo is all over the car.
Do you validate?
Sparkle,
Yeah.
where did you get this?
I built it.
When? He's like breaking it. He's like opening the engine and like starting to go through it.
No.
When did you have time?
I'm sorry, that was a lie. No, I got it from the Goblin Village. They're very advanced over there right now.
Haribo looks to the forest as if instead of the war room, he might go to the Goblin Village.
Yeah,
But shakes his head.
Gear Chief Koryak, he let me borrow it, and I think I have to give it back.
He takes a deep breath and he closes the hood with a firm click and he says, later. Lots to break down, but not right now.
You can't break that down, I'm borrowing it.
Yeah, a time when you really can't damage the rental.
He's like looking at it. He looks back and forth between the car and the town hall. Goes into the town hall, sighing.
It's Koryak, he'll just give it to you.
I think the townsfolk like cautiously open the gates in the wall so that you guys can push the Model T or maybe drive it. Maybe it's a crankshaft kind of a car. Where you have to wind it up.
Yeah, you gotta wind it up 100%.
Yeah,
This thing looks really cool with all of us just skitching on the back of it.
might move faster if you all got off and pushed.
It definitely would. Its max speed was already like 23 miles an hour. And that's with just Sparkleoneous in there.
So yeah, you guys push it into the courtyard, ride it into the courtyard, and head back into the mansion, back into the war room.
Thaddeus would stop on the way to give Zeke and the other guard instructions about replacing the ballista where it should be.
Awesome. Okay.
And then he would head towards the war room.
He's so loyal to his job.
He's technically still on the clock.
He's always been on the clock.
That's
Point
a
of
lot
inspiration
of
for
overpay.
Thaddeus.
That's a lot of OT.
Just wait till the Lord gets my expense report.
All those road trip miles really add up.
You can expense your
He's
axe
paying
because you
you
used it
by
on the
the
tour.
mile. Quarter of a gold piece a mile.
Gareth, this is your first time here in this town, so why don't you make a perception check for us as we're heading back inside?
Yeah, sure. Got a 15.
15 is solid. Spirits are surprisingly high for the amount of damage that's been done to this town. It seems to you like it's not good to be forced into enclosed spaces together, but everyone seems to be pitching in and doing their bit. You see sort of a morose-looking middle-aged woman stirring a bubbling pot of stew for everybody. You see sort of a sallow, sickly, thin looking bard. He's sitting way off in the corner of the courtyard, but he does have a decent crowd around him.
What is he playing?
Ludimus. What else would he be playing?
It's Ludimus, yeah.
The song called Ludimus he's playing.
Oh no, I meant allude. I meant for him to make the connection. But he could be playing the song called Ludimus.
The Ballad of Ludimus.
I don't think that he's quite ready to let rip with the Ballad of Ludimus yet. I think he's found success playing like old standards, not ones that I can think of at this moment, but
Old standards
swing low,
nonetheless.
sweet trebuchet.
Damn.
There are zombies outside, and that's okay. Okay.
Classic. We never understood it until just this moment.
Whatever the song is that's the anti-song to Grivik the Brave, it's, from the human's perspective or whatever.
Holy shit, we're getting murdered by this goblin!
That's definitely a song Ludimus would play.
Oh god, he's killed 30 men!
The Song of Loss.
But anyways, you guys head back inside, head up the stairs to the war room. The war room definitely used to be Lord Thornn's office. The large desk has been pushed up against the wall. A big table is sitting in the middle of the war room. No chairs. On the table is a large map of the area. I think you can identify there is a mountain where there should be a crater now, but you can identify the various ranges of mountains in the immediate area of your travels. And Lord Thornn is here. He's sitting in his chair. Don't think any of the other NPCs are here right now. And he says, "Greetings, Thadeus and company. I don't know who this one is, but you look dangerous, so welcome to the war room."
Why, thank you.
Hey, nice. Like a polite gentleman.
Gareth. His name is Gareth.
Gareth.
Yes, I'm new.
We just met him on the outside of town, I think. Yeah, like just out there. I'm sure.
And that's
The big
all we did.
Drill. That's all we did, yeah. We don't need to worry about that yet.
Totally.
That doesn't sound like a very productive mission, but I'm sure I'll hear all about it.
Oh yeah,
as you can
we
see,
did the mission.
Oh, okay. Well, you do look stronger. Got more going on here, but
So much more going on.
Sparkleoneous flexes.
wow.
While he's talking, Haribo spends a moment to dole out all of the goodies from both Zogmoth and the Lord. Just so that everyone can have their cool items and their Lord-made goods.
Thank you so much, Lord Thornn.
Oh, Scarf looks so good in his armor. Undead Scarf.
Just as a recap for the season 2 audience, of which I'm sure there are many, Sparkleoneous requested sort of like a thumbtack from the Lord. It's round at the bottom, sort of like a half circle, half sphere, and then it just tapers to a very thin point. And Sparkleoneous, he walks right up to it. He puts it on the ground, point up. He walks on up to it, and he puts his foot down on it, and he absorbs it into his body, and he just kind of holds it there in his foot. And after he fully envelops it with his foot, his 2 little butt cheeks pop out. So he's a little bit thicker now. Because the displacement of his goo did have to go somewhere, and he had a wonderful idea.
I don't think Haribo actually got an item from the Lord on this one, because I just picked up plate armor at that time, I believe. So.
I think I literally
Nice.
just got something for my undead.
Mm-hmm. Your
Fair.
yeah,
I don't
scarf's
think I got
outfit.
anything
Yeah.
for myself. I think I already had armor.
I think that's when me and Thadeus like armored up.
Yep.
So how's it been going with you?
It's been bad. There's
Yeah,
a big
it's
hole in our walls here. What do you
sort
mean?
of been bad all around.
I don't know. I guess I never thought I'd say this, but it's a good thing that there's all those zombies outside. Or, you know, I don't know that you would have had much of a town to come back to.
Oh yeah. I guess we do know something about that. Maybe Thaddeus, do you want to explain?
Wait, what am I explaining?
You said there's something's been causing this? You tell me now, Jello Man.
I'm realizing in this moment maybe I've seen the Lich, right?
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys saw him for like a second, and then you guys all immediately bounced, except for me and
Gareth.
So
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
and Gareth know about some stuff.
Mhm.
Well, I think Sparkleoneous could probably put 2 and 2 together, e.g. Lich and zombie horde acting not like zombie horde. So I guess if Thaddeus doesn't, I mean, I'm gonna get
You
interrogated.
and Thadeus don't really know. we know about the Lich. I just don't necessarily, like, Haribo doesn't necessarily want to tell the Lord that there's a Lich outside of town. I just
don't?
look wide-eyed at Margery.
Yeah, I mean, Thaddeus would feel pretty obligated.
That's kind of what I was thinking, and
tell the
Sparkleoneous, I
Lord.
think, is also just terrified.
Yeah, but
I don't want to
At
blow
this-
up anybody's spot, but
at the same time, he doesn't know a lot because he and Haribo did leave pretty quickly.
We did.
we've all seen the zombies though at this point. Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he
But we
said he was
also
going to
did
help
see-
us.
we did see that the zombies were attacking things on the battlefield that were not and they were not coming at us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The thing I think that made me and you specifically leave the conversation is that he said that he had sent help to the town, and we like ran after
Help from
that.
a lich.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But the question is, like, now, what do you infer what that help means?
Yeah, I mean, what do you tell Lord Thornn? Is the question.
Well, we had just gotten back from our own sort of jaunt into the wilderness, of which we definitely have to catch you up on. But upon exiting our new vehicle of sorts, we bounced into an acquaintance of Margery's that said that he had sent some help, and I felt it, necessary to meet Thaddeus, and I felt it necessary to rush ahead of our compatriots and come check up on what that meant. But it seems, just using context clues here, Lord Thornn, I would think that this whole zombie madness is the help he spoke of. Have the zombies been causing trouble besides being there?
No, I can't say they have.
I think they are more of a defense for the town, as uneasy as that makes us feel.
So you're telling me that some kind of very powerful necromancer is assisting the town with zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wouldn't-
pretty much. Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't have connected Margery to him, but
Yeah, Margery is just like staring down Haribo, just looking.
It would have been weirder if I had said it was just some stranger, which to me, he still is.
Yeah, he is pretty strange.
and somehow kind of cool.
Yeah, you didn't stay. This is not me saying this, but this is just Grace. You didn't stay to get to know him. I'm just saying.
We sure
Yeah.
did.
He was turning out to
We
be
didn't
pretty
get to
cool.
see him kickflip at all.
No.
No, he turned out to be pretty cool. You don't even know about
No, I had to
Yeah,
kick
Hank.
rocks and run away.
We kick
Pinkerton.
rocks.
Lord Thornn turns his chair to face Margery. He says,
You say that this necromancer is an acquaintance of yours. What do you have to say for yourself, young cleric?
Haribo's like looking up at the ceiling, just like
Whistling.
We need to know everything we can about this situation.
I didn't say anything.
That's
I love Margery.
ER 100.
I mean, it's true. I'm character. I'm just saying. I didn't say shit. I haven't said shit.
Is that all you do say?
I mean, yeah.
so the Lord says, Haribo said that this was an acquaintance of yours, and the Lord turns and asks you about it, and you say, "I'm not saying shit."
I didn't
Well, I
say
didn't
shit.
that. I said I didn't say that. I said I didn't say anything because I didn't.
well. Now is a great time for you to start saying something. Can we trust this person? Are they gonna come and extract a terrible price at the end of all of this? What?
I sort of have the same questions, Margery.
Yeah.
Sorry to chime in with him, but I do sort of agree. He's a spooky gentleman.
Marjorie's expression is someone that's just like, this is not an ideal place to be having this conversation with these many people.
Your whole party and one other person.
One important person.
Well, this guy, I don't know this guy. This guy's in charge of everything, though.
I am in charge of everything. And if you gotta stop with these suspicious answers, or I may have to put you in jail.
This is my favorite conversation of the whole podcast.
Listen, my acquaintance, I cannot guarantee that there won't be some kind of
Kind of what, Margery?
Some kind of what?
She's just laughing. No, just. Why did Margery just start laughing like that?
Sorry.
You can't just leave me there.
I can't guarantee there won't be some kind of.
Marjorie's evil, but also she just like loves the drama. That's pretty evil, right?
Oh yeah.
Haribo is sweating.
The zombies are not going to harm the citizens. As clearly as we've shown, they've protected the people when they attacked the treants with us. They helped us set them ablaze.
That is true.
My acquaintance says that the zombies are here to help and help keep Dekram safe from the oncoming forces of the treants.
How long has this been an actual issue, the treants? We only left, like 20 days ago? 18 days ago? Almost 2 weeks now.
It's been the longest 2 weeks.
It hasn't even been 2 weeks.
2 weeks? I think it's been a year.
Felt like 2 years.
Yeah. Left 2 weeks ago. Holy shit.
Why have all of us aged so much, though?
I mean, we did near war crimes. That'll age anyone.
But we did rebuild a society of the kobolds. We gave them structure and cardio and theater.
And we only destroyed one other
theater.
society.
That was very important.
Which we are going to check up on tomorrow. If they are ready to work for the merchants as we told you before we left.
And they should be ready to perform. We need to spread flyers around. I have a couple comps.
Hey, what does Gareth think about when Sparkleoneous says they're ready to perform, having just seen their rehearsal?
Oh yes, I'm doing a double feature. Who was I again? Was I
Portia?
No. Yeah. And it will be excellent. You should see it.
I didn't know that we were with one of the stars of the show. I
guess
didn't
this
even
is
know
one
you
of
were
the-
a kobold.
Big kobolds?
Very
from
tall.
that very group.
I'm very
Coming for
excited.
Thaddeus's spot.
That's right.
This is a lot of different information all at once here.
And we haven't even gotten to it yet.
It's
Yeah,
nice to meet
somebody
you.
pour Lord Thornn an ale.
And
I
then
think
we
that would be a
recount
good
what happened
idea.
in season 1 to him.
We tell him, and it happens.
Just wait till you see what we parked outside of town.
I mean, I think that I agree there's a shitload of season 1 info, but I think that we would give him the full rundown, right? Like, went to rescue the goblins and...
Our goblin village. From a goblin village.
Okay, so you left our village 18 days ago. What happened then?
We started a band called Kissing Booth.
We toured.
Any leftover flyers? Any merch left over?
Here's a t-shirt. I hope you wear a size. I don't know what size it is.
This is sort of wet.
Mostly for cover, the
Yeah.
band. Although we did do very well. We used it as cover to get to where we knew the goblins were being held, or where they had been taken, which was...
Where was that?
Did we get a name of the city? We didn't really get a name of the city
I
while
don't
we
think
were
we
there.
got a name of the city now.
I don't think we ever did.
The Goblin Empire.
We can
Well,
just give it a
some
name.
Sort of capital city that they had built into... What is the mountain, though? Because I would know what mountain is no longer there using the map. Hell yeah, the map!
Oh,
Is it
no,
marked
the
on
map.
Is it marked on the map, the city?
The city is not. The mountain is marked.
Perfect.
That's plenty of info.
I need to think of a mountain name.
And Gib played marvelously in his part of the band.
The Tooth.
The tooth is good.
We
okay.
couldn't have done it without Gib. I miss his little voice.
Up there by the Tooth, an entire capital city of hobgoblins and I
What?
am imagined orcs and goblins, all of
Goblinoids.
the goblinoid races uniting under one banner, and in order to
I thought we had problems. Oh boy.
exactly things just got worse while we were out there, but in order to rescue the goblins from the
These are
grips
different
of,
goblins that you guys are rescuing.
you
Yeah.
know, the village
Goblin
right outside of
village.
town. We were helping them, the nearby goblin village. I've grown close with many of them, and this is sort of how we found out about this situation. And so, while the kobolds were righting themselves, we were helping them. And in order to
Yeah, you know, that is actually one bit of good news that I have is that we've signed an official peace accords with that goblin village. They sent me this
Oh, so
awesome
you-
chair.
So you
Oh,
know
hell
Gear
yeah.
Chief Koyak.
Only by name, but it's a great chair, and it was a very polite letter that came with the chair.
He let me
Yes.
borrow his car.
What's a car?
You'll see.
we'll show you.
Oh,
It's the coolest thing they've built yet, I gotta tell you.
No, it's not.
What? What do you mean?
We'll get to
it's
it.
not. It's the best answer.
No and.
Anyway, Haribo walks over and just puts a big X over the mountain. He says, as of when we left, that mountain nor the city were still standing.
oh,
The Dragon Sea farms outside of town may be a bit tore up, as we took one of their ancient drills buried in the mountain back with us, and that did not leave behind the best
You
circumstances.
can clearly see where we came from. There's a giant just hole.
Trough.
I didn't want to say that. Don't give him that. Don't give him that. We were underground.
Isn't that the fact? Isn't it a giant drill? Or am I not remembering what it is?
No,
I
it
think
is
we
a
should
giant
call it the Great
drill.
Trough.
Yeah.
The Great Trough.
The cavity.
If anything, oh no. If anything, we set
we can show
back.
them the beautiful world of skateboarding. They have a giant half pipe to practice on their skateboard.
Dang.
that goes for miles.
For miles and
So
miles.
Become
cool.
a skateboarding city.
They'll call it the
Shit.
Tamagotchi expanse.
Built around the half pipe. So cool, dude. Oh shit.
See, there you go. See.
While we may have set them back a touch, they were more than motivated to continue expanding out. We came upon, and I don't know how you felt about this, Thaddeus, but what seemed like a real concentrated wartime effort to expand
Agreed.
their boundaries. And I think that maybe we just got lucky in that what we needed was underneath their capital. So we have set them back a great deal, I would imagine. But
Quite significantly.
I
Because we
don't feel
saw
it was a
while we were
moral
there, they were
victory.
doing weapon works, didn't we?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were
They were
prepping for an army.
yeah.
And they were bringing in all the local goblin and hobgoblin tribes together under one banner. We were only able to really rescue our own local group, but
They were even kidnapping dwarves to help them.
They also seem to have mercenaries, perhaps.
yeah,
It's quite significant, I'm not going to lie.
it was several
My
races
next tour
under
is
one
going to
banner.
go in the other direction.
But we did it.
And
Okay.
that's the end.
Yippee!
And now we're here.
Well,
And that's the
That's
end.
everything. That's everything.
And here's all my leftover jerky. You seem overwhelmed.
And they're working with the Underdark. Haribo holds up a hand. I've just remembered.
Oh yeah, I guess they sort of have electricity,
They're
lightning,
much more advanced than
from
we expected.
spiders. Lightning from
Oh
spiders.
yeah, the fuzzy foot.
From the
They're-
Underdark. It's not pleasant.
Got friends in
Goblins
low
hand
places.
in hand with the Underdark is it could be a threat to multiple regions. But it sounds like you've dealt them an incredible blow. I'll have to keep thinking. Maybe with you guys back here, I can afford to recruit a scout to go and see what the conditions are now.
I mean, we'll be
at the
local,
moment-
but we need to figure out what's going on with that hole in the mountains.
Yeah, at the moment we've got bigger problems that are closer to our humble walls, and our humble walls are even humbler than they used to be. Attacks started 6 days ago. I don't know how they quite knew the timing, but it seems like in peace times our warrior spirit has dulled somewhat, and the trees they seem to attack. The first night that they attacked, well, we didn't spread our guards out for their guard duties, so I don't know how, but they attacked on a night where no one was manning the walls.
They seem to go right for, like, places where people are housed.
That's really unfortunate timing.
It was suspiciously unfortunate, even.
Has anyone from the town gone missing? Like, did we have somebody turn traitorous on Decrum? Tell others where the weak points were to hit.
You know, as you mention it, our herbalist wasn't in town 6 days ago.
No! I was
You know,
rooting for
we
her.
haven't seen her since.
Oh,
Minerva?
Minerva.
This is an M problem. This is not a
How dare
Haribo
you.
problem. This is an M problem. Minerva? Minerva's missing?
It does. Yes. I was gonna say it does seem like it, but there's no doubts about it. She's not here inside of the town, unless she's got like a secret room that she's in, that no one else knows about.
Does Haribo know about any secret rooms that no one else
you don't
may
know about
about?
any secret rooms.
Awesome question, though. Great question.
yeah. Just in case.
I lean over to Gareth. I was just gonna say, they're dating.
Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
And we all nod because we all heard that age whisper. Yeah, that was true.
Hello.
No secret rooms, but I do think Haribo knows where she keeps her spare key.
I'll go check that out later.
So we've got that. That's a problem. We do need to question Minerva about her whereabouts and potential dark magic knowings. So these trees, they are plants, and that does seem like an herbalist thing. So there's that. But it's probably about time that I told you. I do know the real source of our troubles here.
Like what the trees are caused by?
I think so.
That's big.
Not as big as it could be.
Oh.
And let's see, how does he go about this? I think he goes and he gets from a shelf in the wall a big tome with a lock on it, and he plunks it down on the map, and he takes a key off a necklace that he's wearing, and he unlocks the tome, and he says,
337 years ago, an ancient empire built a fortress in the mountains to the west of us. What their original purpose for doing this, we don't really know anymore. One assumes that it was for, light and justice or something, but perhaps somewhere along the way, other influences took over. You see, this fortress, the location for it was chosen specifically. Before it was a fortress, it was the site of an unwholesome ritual. This set of mountains is laid along what Moundain tells me is like a soft spot, dimensionally speaking.
Oh no.
Years and years ago, a ritual was done to rupture this soft spot, to create a huge tunnel to the Shadowfell, and allow endless hordes of undead and fouler beings to spill forth from its necrotic realm into our own.
That sucks.
A plane of shadow and death and darkness. In theory, the priests and the clerics say that our souls are all destined to go there in the afterlife, but only some of them say that. They actually disagree quite a bit about what happens when you die.
Sure. Margery would know all of it.
Margery's nodding.
Heroes from many countries of the northern kingdoms were assembled, and a great war was fought, beating back the undead hordes and placing a seal upon this ritual site. A keep was built atop that to guard this place against anyone wishing to repeat the process, and for 337 years that has worked out just dandy. Well, with one sort of major hiccup, but mostly just dandy till now.
What hiccup?
Thaddeus, you're familiar with our Hallows Eve tradition.
Indeed.
The legends of Sir Keegan chasing the children throughout the manor house.
I am. Is this based on fact?
Yeah, Sir Keegan. He was a great paladin of truth and justice, in charge of the garrison there in the fortress. But the fell things that he's guarding there the influence is upon him. We don't know quite how it happened, but Sir Keegan lost his mind. And in one awful night of butchery, he attacked and slaughtered a good most of the fortress inhabitants. The building was burned down and then collapsed to prevent the evils from spreading any further. That was, 150 years ago or so now. Been fine for that long. Figured, it would be fine. But something's wrong. Someone's pressing the buttons where they shouldn't be, and
Have there been anyone since this Sir Keegan incident? Have there been anyone residing in the monastery temple? Like, people use it as a residence still?
no, it's basically just a set of stairs going down into the ground now. If anyone was foolish enough to use that place as a residence, they'd have to be monstrous or some kind of weird freak.
Sure. This does sound along the lines of what Wilhelm was looking for, and would be ideal for us to check out.
I do think it's exactly what Wilhelm was looking for.
Where has he been? By the way, is he in town?
No, he is not. He and his party have set off.
What party?
The
set off
Wilhelm the Wilhelm Fella party.
Wilhelm Confederate.
Wilhelm and the fellas. They set off 3 days ago, heading into the silent forest.
And all this started 6 days ago? Were they helpful?
Day 3, they were very helpful. They weren't in town when all this kicked off, but they arrived and helped to subdue some of the treants night number 3.
Who's on? Do we know? Is any of them local? His crew, the fellas? Because last when we left, he had been alone.
Fellas.
His fellas, you know 2 of them. Thaddeus, you're two gambling bros.
What?
Oh.
He
I
took
don't
those
remember
boys
if we
into the
named
silent
them.
woods?
They were but
He sure
twins.
It was Sven and something else.
Sven and
Ben and Sven.
No, it's something
Ben and
else.
Sven.
Sven and Sven.
So
Ben
Their
and
last name
something
is
else.
something else.
he took Ben and Sven. He befriended that guy from Market Day, the Churchant. Weird old coot.
The Churchant.
They seem to get along. I ran into them
He should have
on
taken
Market
freaking
Day.
Ludimus too.
I did think about adding Ludimus to the Wilhelm party, but
The other
Saddest
member.
Bard.
They didn't even want him. They didn't even want him.
Savage.
They almost said Ludimus, but then another bard came to town and tried to impersonate you,
Oh.
and so we put him in jail.
Impersonate who?
Sparkleoneous. He had your flyers.
Do you have a imposter Sparkleoneous?
Was that
His paperwork said
kissing
Charcoalonious.
Charcoalonious?
Does Charcoalonious ring any bells, Sparkleoneous?
I don't remember. Does it? Charcoalonious?
Wasn't that from...
Charcoalonious is a joke that we made up like 10, 12 episodes ago, like 2/3 of the way through season 1.
I think it's what we were trying to name this dude.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
That's how he got his whole bit.
It sounds like he's jacking my swag.
Have you trademarked the name Sparkleoneous? And the whole vibe?
What's a trademark?
Always got a trademark, man.
My name is Sparkleoneous. I don't even know Mark.
Okay.
I agree, Sparkleoneous. I think he's jacking your steez. So they headed out 3 days ago.
They did. We've not heard a lick from them since.
And has anything changed in the past 3 days? Has it just been nightly attacks?
Perhaps fewer trees. We've had we've been attacked by 5 or 6 one night.
One
that makes
last
more
night.
sense. I just
Not too
thought
bad.
he said was meaning just like there's less trees around.
Uh,
I was like, well, yeah, they're all attacking you.
But the pattern itself has remained unchanged.
well, that would be next on our list if we want to hold the Wilhelm Fella mission together. It seems like he must have gone out in this direction, and it might be ideal. Then it might be better if we go check on him. The kobolds are going to show us their show, I think, tomorrow, following day.
Gareth
and
would
then...
know.
Oh yeah, Gareth, when's the show? Is it tomorrow, following day?
I just don't know.
We've suffered a few delays in production, so we might be doing it in 2 days.
In 2
Not
days.
even is the day after tomorrow.
Someone not off book.
Sparkleoneous says entirely deadpan.
So once the show's over, we can just head off to the mountains. Sparkleoneous, anything with the goblin crew? Can we utilize them to help us with this defense while we're gone?
I mean, you could definitely ask him. I'm sure Gear Chief Koryak would take a fancy to you, as you know, you're old friends.
Gear Chief Koryak?
Yeah, Gear Chief Koryak. You know, the leader of the Goblin Village.
Then, yeah. Check up on them. Maybe they'll be willing to help with the defense while we are slipping out again to go check out this hole. But it sounds like a lot of this is coming from that general direction.
Yeah, they've got quite the fortress built up themselves.
The goblins?
Yeah, you'll see it.
I'm stoked to see it.
I knew you would be.
I mean, the car came from that new cool village in this chair. It sounds like they've made leaps and bounds in the past 18 days.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like they've discovered
how are they doing
something.
with all this? Is any of this affecting them?
I mean, they're not happy about it. They're going out on a raid in 3 days.
The day following the show?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, celebrate somehow.
It's gotta be because I gave them comps, and you wouldn't take a comp if you're gonna go on a raid. What if the raid lasts 2 days? That would be rude.
Where can we start circling shit on this war map just to get ideas down?
Yeah, let's
where we're
start drawing on
going
the Lord's war map.
You know what I mean? I mean, this is the
For
war
our
right
personal
now.
plans.
Is it all? Can we
Can I
do plans
use
on the
this?
war table?
I mean, this map's been here for a while, so maybe you do a tracing of it to draw on.
Could you not?
I'll just pull out a
could
local
you
map
not?
and unfurl it.
He's pretty understanding.
Yeah,
This
I
guy.
guess. Okay, so we mark where we're heading. We're headed up here, and it seems like most of the treants are coming from that direction. Where you said they're going on a raid? Raid for what?
They're going into the Dark Forest for Mortal Kombat.
Does that direction overlap with our circle that we're heading out into and where the treants are coming from?
Yes, it does.
Have you sent any scouts into these woods? Do you know what the is it more dangerous in the woods throughout the days and whatnot?
I can't say that I've managed to persuade anyone to go into these woods. Feel somewhat confident about getting a scout to go east, but west, right out. We sent our bravest townsperson with you guys.
Fair.
Or
Well, if we're heading west and the goblins are heading west on a little sort of raid and raise in a couple days, maybe we can follow their trail to help get us through the worst of the forest and get up to the
you don't want to just go with them? You want to trail behind?
No, that's what I'm saying. We can
Okay.
join in with them, but we have
I wasn't
extra
like you, Haribo. You're usually so
muscle.
daring.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying we just use them as a shield, but more so that we'll have extra firepower as we make our way towards this temple.
Yeah, I like help. That's why Gareth is here.
I was just about to ask, are you coming
Available?
along with us? What
After the show, of course.
Yes,
After the show.
that is my priority at the moment. But also, I have some personal business that I have riding on with this mission.
Oh,
and the hole?
Yes.
what do you want
Don't
with
we
the
all?
whole?
I've been told that if I go there that I will find information on someone I'm trying to find.
I will say that the withholding nature of your answer does make me a little uneasy. But if our goals are aligned, as long as you have our back, I don't see a problem in you accompanying us.
I can't turn down a fellow thespian.
Extra hands in the matter are always
I'm
helpful.
here to help, like you said.
Fair. What are your what kind of core skills of yours can we rely on through this trip? We have a few spellcasters in the party, some support, and some frontline as well.
And also, what instrument do you play?
That's true. If we need the disguise again, we will need the band back up and operating.
Here's your vest.
Well, my mother taught me the flute when I was a young boy.
I'm so happy she did, Gareth.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, woodwind all the way.
Woodwind all the way.
Love that.
Yes.
My mother was not a musician, nor is she now.
Kissing Booth does Jethro Tull.
Oh, flute is pretty solid, actually.
I would love to hear Aqualung by Kissing Booth.
Well, but I mean, yes, I mean, like, stats-wise, like, I can fly, and, you know, you saw my breath weapon earlier, so I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, I'd say.
Stats-wise, he's just like, this is what I've got.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's my cards. Here's what my pluses are.
It's all
I'm looking like a +4 on
freak you out when I just
dexterity,
start flying.
and
I just toss my character sheet down on the war map,
This is me on a plate.
stab it with a dagger. These are my qualifications.
see that at the top? It says level 5.
Instead of Batman, it's because I'm Mogford.
Mogford? Did you say Mogford?
Yes, of House Mogford, yes.
Didn't know there were any Mogfords left.
I am but the last, unfortunately.
He gives you like a pat on the elbow.
I'm learning so much.
He's so nice, this lord.
He's very understanding.
I appreciate it.
That's why he's the Lord.
It's not fun to be mean.
Fucking print it, put it up on the wall.
It's cool to be kind.
Who picks the mean options in video games? Nobody. No.
Is there anything else that we feel that we need to discuss here? We're all together with the Lord.
Who else do we need to talk to? Knowing, like, this is me just trying to check in, like, who else, now that we've talked to the Lord, once we're done, once you, like, say your thing to Gareth, who else are we needing to loop back to?
Miranda's looking kind of suspicious.
Minerva.
Minerva, that's right. I just wrote down the wrong one in my notes.
Justice for Minerva.
It's not an M problem.
I mean,
it's not
like,
a
some of our other
problem,
named
it's a
NPCs
podcast problem.
are around. You know, Ludimus is here, Neville's here, Sylvanas here, Bryrene's here.
Do you still owe Sylvanas money?
I think is it Bryreene that she owes?
It would be Bryrene that you owed money. Sylvana would have a hard time collecting the money because the wall fell down on her bar.
Right.
Aww.
Did it fall on Bryrene?
No. Does
I
Bryreene
could
see
change.
Margery?
So it
Hopefully
seems like we
not.
have about a day
No, it
until
doesn't.
our business kicks off.
Yeah, I guess you
Um,
have 24 hours to also sleep.
Anyone have
Yeah.
any debts they need to settle?
No. Thaddeus would work on reinforcing defenses where the trees have come through for the next day.
Nice.
And it would be beneficial to send those scouts out to the west just to get on it right away. We'll be in the nearby area for, the foreseeable future. We're definitely going to stop by the goblins and see if they can help out with defense while we are away at this temple. But since none of our scouts want to check out on the way, maybe we could put together our own little party to, scout into the woods tomorrow. If I actually don't have a ton I need to get ready. I'm definitely going to go check out Minerva's shop if she's been missing, but...
I'll come with you, Haribo. I think I'm gonna try and do a duet with Ludimus later, but I've got plenty of time.
Quickly filling our tomorrow schedule.
Yeah, I guess that was my question for Gareth, is if you have any skills that would help us scout out the path ahead.
Well, yes, for one thing, I have wings. They're not just for show. I use them to fly, and I can get an aerial point of view if necessary.
Haribo eyes you conspicuously. No wings to see. What do you mean, wings? Did you use those last session? I don't think you did.
The spectral wings, yeah. I used them to fly around with the treant, and then I used my breath weapon on it. Yeah, but that's about it. But you're right, they do like pop in and out.
Yeah, I think the most that you can see right now is a pair of holes in the back of Gareth's outfit.
Well, maybe as Gareth says that, he can like pop the wings out and just show them off.
Oh my god.
This is Gareth's moment.
These, your armor doesn't seem particularly well suited to bringing these up. Lord Thornn, check this out. We could really like link some special metals in here around these holes to make this like a regular occurrence. Haribo's mostly interested in the back of your armor now.
I'm not entirely following, but could you maybe stop that in here?
Are they made of lightning, or are they like...
Yeah, it's like lightning.
Yeah.
Spectral lightning.
So like they are putting little like burn patches in the wood, and like you summon this inside.
Awesome.
Hey, can we...
It's freaking sick,
can
though.
we stop?
They do fill a good most of this room that we're in, but like it's definitely flickering out and like putting little black marks all over.
My butler's gonna be pretty upset if you keep doing that.
All right, they're gone.
They're gone. They're gone.
Awesome. They were very cool. Just outside next time.
Outside next time. Yes.
I think on that note,
No understanding.
our war room conversation is probably ended. Okay, so y'all crash for the night. Haribo, do you stay inside the town? You stay in Decrum tonight?
Haribo is like mission focused, so this is just like we've finished part A and now we have part B. But with all the little bullet points that have arisen, I would probably leave the Lord's Manor, go check out Minerva's building since I know where her key is, just to make sure, see if there's any info I get, because that would have been my next stop for the night. She was in town, and then I'm gonna head out to my yurt. It's on the other side of town from all this madness, so I'd like to see that if all my shit's still good.
Yeah, is it evening time right now after we finish with the Lord?
It is very, very early in the morning.
Okay.
It is.
I guess I would check out Minerva's place and then probably rest in Minerva's place if, I didn't have to immediately leave from... Yeah, exactly. If there's not, like, something I can't sleep in there for.
Okay. So, let's see.
I say to Sparkleoneous, she has a spare bed if you wouldn't mind coming to check with me. If she's missing, I could use some extra eyes.
Of course, I do come equipped with a bed. It's called a pot.
That's right, okay.
But thank you for the offer, it's very polite.
Sure, a private room nonetheless.
Private pot.
It's better than, I guess, a bunk in the bunkhouse.
I was gonna sleep in the car otherwise.
Okay. Oh, fuck. We do have a car. We drive the car over to Minerva's just so I can
Of course. Fucking any chance we get, we drive the car. We're gonna drive this thing till empty.
100%. Bring it back with like 2,000 extra miles on it.
It takes longer to crank it than it does to drive the 30 feet or whatever.
But we do that.
For sure we do it.
We're gonna be so buff.
Just the one specific muscle of the one arm.
Whatever muscle that is.
One of the seps.
I can't quite Google what muscle is worked out in cranking, can I?
No, God.
If you do, I don't want to know what you find.
No, look up
For ChatGPT.
Look up cranking workout. Look that up.
Number 1 cranking muscle.
What's the number 1 cranking muscle? Okay, sorry.
I don't like it.
I like it.
So, you find Miranda's, Minerva's, one of them. You find her spare key. You let yourself in. I would say that the shop is predominantly the way you left it. Or what are we looking for?
I know she's missing, so I'm just gonna do like a investigation check around the shop. Base thoughts. Did she prepare a bag to leave?
Yep.
Is she hurt in a room
Laundry.
in the back? Basement. What's that
Are
like?
there dishes in the sink?
Okay.
Great. Did she leave on a dime? That's a great
Investigation check from Haribo, investigation or perception from Sparkleoneous, whatever you feel like.
Wonderful.
point. Do I have investigation?
Big ol' 8.
18 for me.
It looks like she does have like a go bag because she does make regular travels into the woods for her herbalism things. That bag is not here. Neither are her usual go-to belongings. Her like field notebook is missing. Her laundry basket is full.
Are there any desks or piles of mail?
Definitely no piles of mail. I think there's a desk. There's a desk where the field notebook was in a little nook. I think rifling through the papers on the desk, you see a lot of receipts. Seems like Minerva did a pretty brisk behind the scenes trades with merchant to merchant directly last market day. Sparkleoneous, there are just like so many jars down in this basement, just shelves on shelves of jars full of plant material.
What is all of this?
The tools of a trade. I know some of them are like tea leaves. That one's a good. That one's my favorite. Juniper tea. You've got some wallowwort up here. She taught me about a little bit of it, but not like. I don't know what all of these are, and this seems to be a stock room. Most of them are unlabeled.
Yeah, I was really considering eating any of these, but unlabeled, that's rough.
Are you hungry? There's a few here that would be good.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to huck some in me.
Can I find one that I know is safe, just to give him a little snack?
Yeah, sure. You know exactly what the juniper tea jugs look like.
I'll take some out so I can make some tea later, and then toss the rest in him.
Herbaceous.
My favorite tea.
Nice. The loose leaf tea spreads sort of evenly throughout Sparkleoneous, so he looks like freckled.
It dyes the blue Sparkleoneous stuff to a little bit of a darker brown Sparkleoneous stuff for a little while.
So does the tea seep within Sparkleoneous and he becomes tea-colored?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's awesome.
Sort of a low-key tiger stripe kind of a...
It's probably the coolest thing I've ever seen you do, Sparkleoneous, and I've seen you do quite a bit.
Oh.
I just think it's cool. Your whole anatomy is really cool.
But the coolest thing? Come on. I'm a musician. That's hard for me to hear.
You remind me a lot of a few friends I had back in college. Same sort of anatomy.
What's that?
It's been
like Bard College?
Something like it.
All right.
Except I learned artificer college, if you will.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So, don't see anything amiss, huh? Not now. She's just gone, do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. Do I see anything amiss in all these papers? That would just at least tell me where she's bugged out to, or what direction she would go in.
Okay. Would the calendar be somewhere other than the field journal? Yeah, why not? I think there's probably it's probably a chalkboard or something, given the technology level we're dealing with, but it's a chalkboard that's set into the writing desk. So she's got a 7-day planner written out there. It looks like on Blimblethorpe.
The last Blimblethorpe.
Yes, previous Blimblethorpe to now. She set off into the silent forest in search of a set of rare herbs and mushrooms. They only fruit at a very specific time, and they always fruit together. And so she's been, each year she's been going on a hunt for this pair of things. So
each year, in the middle of all this, because this started before or did this start like same day she left?
Yes.
Yeah, if this is Blimblethorpe.
So like she left in the morning, and then like that evening things went fucking crazy bad. Okay. Okay. That timing is just awful. That's terrible. That timing is terrible.
Yeah, we should have never done this. Oh, you mean about Minerva?
What?
There's a lot we should not have done, Sparkleoneous.
The fact that Blimblethorpe is like the 9th day of the week. And this happened 6 days ago. And she left 6 days ago. And we in 2 days.
Okay. It seems like she went in the same direction that we will be heading. Maybe if there's any scouting efforts tomorrow while we're getting our stuff together, we'll find out something, or we'll just have to keep an eye out. We'll have a lot of people scouring with us with the goblins. I don't like this. I write a lot of like field notes so that Haribo remembers like all of this info in his own little field journal.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look great, but, it's a small amount of information.
Yeah, there's nothing to go on. You all right? Not a lot to go on.
Okay, well.
Yeah, go to bed on that.
Yeah. You find out that things look basically normal, if a little suspicious, I think is the short version.
Yeah, definitely.
So y'all crash there.
Coincidences are starting to pile up, and one coincidence is fine. 2 coincidences are not coincidences.
Is it 2 coincidences?
I mean, it's just
she's
that
the only person that didn't leave town,
coning us to this temple. Like, it isn't just like Minerva went in that direction. Silent Forest, right? That's where we're heading. The goblins are mounting a raid in that direction. The trees are coming from that direction. Wilhelmfella, that's the place he was already telling us. Yeah, lots of coincidences about like it's just becoming a funnel,
Do you think the DM wants us to go to the hole?
I'm not getting that. I don't know where you're.
Let's not go to the hole, guys.
It's a wide open sandbox. You can go any direction you want to.
Let's go find a better town than this, guys.
Better town.
Let's start fresh.
Do you think the Goblin Empire would let us join? Guys, we changed our mind.
I do love that just a little bit. Just the level 5 party. We're just like, all right, you know what? We're too big for this spot. Also, it's bad here.
This sucks. I don't want to deal with any of this. My girlfriend's gone. Let's just go somewhere else.
I don't like it.
Let's move.
Let's go someplace unzogmothed.
He's super cool.
Margery would never.
Yeah. Well, I'll rest on that.
I'll just bring him to the next place we go to.
I sure hope Boston is doing okay. Do you want to hear her bedtime? Do you want to? No, I don't have bedtime stories. That's someone else I know. Good night, Haribo.
Good night, Sparkleoneous.
Okay. So
and then we go to sleep at 1 p.m.
3:30 a.m. Okay, so we sort of have this one free day. Thaddeus said that he was going to assist with repairs in the wall. Mm-hmm. Okay. Any sort of details as to how you want to go about this?
I'm thinking we can use the trees that were thrown through if we cut them and stack them to fill in the broken sections, and then put armaments at the top, or at least battlements where the archers can hide behind and reset the ballista. Really kind of walk the townspeople and the 2 other guards through a better way to defend the walls.
So I think the more narratively, the narratively better role would be like charisma.
Yes.
It's not like a leadership specific, but either like performance or persuasion if you've got those proficiencies. If you're getting in there and like doing the work yourself, an argument could be made for strength. but I like charisma
No,
better.
he will be assisting, but it's mostly him offering the guidance. So that's a 16. 16 plus 2 is 18.
18 is very good.
I was about to figure out some way to give you bardic inspiration, but you didn't need it.
Thaddeus is in the zone.
Thaddeus is in the zone. You like get the group of townsfolk who have volunteered to assist you, and it's like not a small percentage of the townsfolk. Because the hero is back and he has a plan, and so I'll help him with the plan. So you spend the morning drilling them in formations, and then they're like all up on top of the pile of rubble in formation to like lift the ballista out of where it's been jury rigged and start to do the sawing and everything. I mean, they're probably not making like 2x4s, but they can definitely align slices of log to plug this hole.
Yeah, and it could be pretty rough. We're not trying to do a lovely finish. It's just big chunks of tree to fill in those gaps.
Yeah, I think you managed to get big chunks of tree in the gaps. I think you also like drive in some like sturdy wooden pegs for folks to still stand on the inside of the wall there. Neat. Hell yeah. I think that probably does. I mean, that is the full day of work for you guys.
Yeah.
Margery, Gareth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just sort of kick back and have a hangout day, put your feet up on Gib and you know, enjoy not having to do anything, or do you want to do anything?
Sounds like, I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, but I think the kobolds need to rehearse during this day. Maybe Sparkleoneous doesn't do what he said he was going to do. I'm gonna have to think.
Well, yeah, in that case, I think Gareth would probably want to start practicing for the play itself and maybe figure out some blocking for Portia and kind of try and figure out how that whole thing's going to work tomorrow, I suppose. He'll do some solo theater work.
Is the kobold village close?
With the car, it is.
Oh, shit. Where was Gareth staying? Sparkleoneous will come pick him up.
Yo, yeah.
I do feel like we said that this was a single-seater car. Is Gareth like riding on the back?
Mm-hmm.
If they could carry, yeah, like a gangster.
He could hold on to the back
like
and kind of
side.
float his wings.
Yeah.
You can fly though, he could just fly there.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Yeah, but when do you get to ride on a car?
Fair.
Never before.
Also fair. Yeah, I think Gareth could give it a spin.
Do you want to drive, Gareth?
I would love to try.
All right.
Alright.
Sparkleoneous is gonna goop up onto the roof.
Wait, so
Sparkleoneous
this
does
car
make
that was made
a
by
much more
goblins,
convenient co-pilot.
is Gareth gonna fit in it?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a big guy.
It's all part of the vehicle proficiency. Part of your vehicle proficiency, little known fact, is your ability to squeeze into the most difficult of vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, proficient.
You could just be in a pot and he could drive.
Oh.
I want to be on the
well,
roof.
I just roll a d20.
Should be. What's vehicle handling?
I got 11. Yeah, I don't know, like, specific.
I think we may have used dexterity in the past. An argument could also be put forward for intelligence.
Okay. I can dexterously get into the vehicle, perhaps.
Doesn't say. Just when you are piloting a vehicle.
Okay. Should I roll, like...
You got 11?
I got 11 originally, just rolling a d20. With no additives or anything.
Do you have any pluses to that? Dexterity?
Better
What's your
hold on,
dexterity?
Sparkleoneous.
Are we doing dexterity? Or, I don't know.
I mean,
I
if
would
that's
like dexterity, personally.
Dexterity
based.
feels good. I mean,
Dexterity feels good. I think if you are trying to drive by instinct, dexterity makes sense. If you are trying to figure out how to drive a car, intelligence makes sense.
Yeah, I think it would probably be more instinct. I don't think Gareth's really trying to figure out the mechanics, just kind of like how to even fit, even.
Okay,
He's
so
a
what is
big
our new
guy.
total with the dexterity?
be 13.
13. Okay. It is silly. It is silly, and it is also slow. It's faster than walking. It's probably faster than a horse, but like a horse, the average speed of the horse.
Not faster than Stuve.
Probably not faster than Stuve, but maybe faster than Stuve and the wagon.
You are like driving.
You are tucked in to the car. I think perhaps one shoulder and your neck and your head are outside of the car. And then Sparkleoneous, you said that you were up on top. So you guys are your perspectives are just about on the same level, with Garrett's head sticking out of the car.
It's fun, right? I like it quite a bit.
Is it fun?
It kind of hurts my neck a little bit, to be honest.
Valid.
What's that like?
And off you go to the kobold village.
God, I hope they've made some money for the dragon.
I think that we're gonna have to hold off on that because that's a whole scene.
Fair.
Oh, I was gonna say, did we tell them about Did we tell what's his face about the impending doom of a dragon? I guess he was cool about everything, but does he know about the dragon?
Who?
No.
The Lord.
The Lord.
We didn't talk to
the Lord doesn't know about the dragon.
Nelson.
No, we have not.
I don't know if
And I don't think we should.
I don't know if Sparkleoneous knows about Nelson.
I just know about the dragon that the kobolds owed money to. That's it.
Yes, not that he's shown up.
God.
Yep.
And I don't think that you know about the 20 zombies either.
No, I sure don't. 20?
Pretty sure that's how many.
Is that canon? Jesus Christ.
Maybe it's 10. I don't remember.
No, it's like a crowd of zombies.
It was a fair number,
yeah. And then a bunch that we're also
yeah,
there.
for sure. A lot of
cool
them.
new friends. 20 cool new friends.
Yeah. Hopefully there are 20 good new actors.
20 cool new voices for Gabe to learn.
Do you think the zombies talk?
How many different ways can you say brains?
Nah. What?
Haribo's gonna spend the day. Since we're going out, I'll pay her back later. But since I'm also worried about her, and we need to like do some proper searching, I want to see if there's any like basic potions around here I can like take a few of.
Oh yeah, loot your girlfriend's shop.
I'm not gonna like shovel.
You can't remember her name. Might as well loot her
I'm
shop.
gonna grab a couple like
Justice
healing
from Minerva.
potions that are around here, and I think I want to spend my day, maybe instead of healing potions, I'm going to spend my day to craft a Cure Wounds spell scroll so that I can blast that off once without using a spell slot. I think in Haribo's...
like, sorry, babe.
A love note I owe you.
Hugs. XOXO, hugs and kisses.
You know,
Thanks.
I'm going to leave gold on the counter for whatever I take. Because
he leaves gold.
She might be coming back. Oh, he only leaves gold. That's the fucking monetary value. I'm going to leave cold hard US cash. It's not going to mean anything.
I'm just saying, before you were going to loot, but now you're leaving gold. How much gold? You got to write it down.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Grace.
I have to write
Hold
it
him
down, she
accountable.
says. How many notes on your
Listen,
character sheet
he
are from
animated
me?
the Lord when my Benjamin was peeking, and that was not nice.
Anyway, yeah, how much gold for like a basic health potion as like a backup? Is there like a price tag on her shelves or something?
Oh, I know
probably
what
have
she
bought them
charges for
from
health
her
potions.
before, you know.
3 gold feels fair for the basic
Great.
health potion.
I'll take 3 of them and I'll leave 10 gold if she has 3 on her shelf, just to like stock up. Is really the idea.
Sure.
I'm not trying to like, you know,
It is
overload
all
my
the
bag.
display potions, but that's fine. You know that she has extras in a box.
Perfect. You know what? I'll even take some from the box. That way I don't even mess with her. display if I know there's a box there. But I'll take 3 from the box. I'll throw 10 on the counter, and then I'm going to spend my day making a Cure Wounds health potion, Cure Wounds scroll, which in my belt is probably just like I spend a lot of time focusing its power into its ability to heal enough to give it like a side charge bar of that, but it takes a long time of like running the operation over and over again, since that's one I've had since like the beginning. It feels like a very belt specific.
Like a more mechanical or a more magical effect? Because I could see that going either way.
I mean, I think to keep it in mechanics of being a spell scroll, maybe it pops out like a little battery that
okay,
you know, is
You've got it
maybe
in
it has
your-
like a little just a little injection that has a Cure Wounds effect in it. That's cute. And that cost
Yeah,
me
I like
another
that.
50 gold just to have that in the little injection, and that takes me 8 hours for my belt to like process that. So I'm good to go on that.
Nice. So, so Sparkleoneous, I guess it dawns on him in the morning that the kobolds are performing and that he's got to help them. And so he leaves in the morning, and you just spend the whole
real
day.
quick cut back to that. Sparkleoneous pops out of the pot, the lid clatters to the ground and wakes Haribo up. Oh no, they might not be off book. I've gotta go. Oh, I better pick up Gareth. Oh god. Goodbye, Haribo.
Yeah, you get them
We
together.
the
I'll
party
bring the
again.
crew and maybe some. Well, I don't know that anyone's gonna leave the town. I'll bring the crew by to see how things are going tomorrow. But we got some things to show up around here.
Haribo, find a venue for tomorrow.
Town. Shit. Okay. I'll get on it.
I'm so glad we did this flashback.
Haribo's immediate thought is the keep, because I think that would be really cool for like people to be up in the windows of the thing, and because there's like a whole courtyard down there people can watch from the sidelines.
Hey, I love this. More zombies inside the castle this time.
The only thing I will say
Is
for
Zogmoth?
sure though, totally fair. It is probably a hard ask. Like, hey, can we bring these 20 zombies and these 30 kobolds into your keep really quick for a play? We're gonna do a play.
Yes, we can.
For theater.
I forgot there's
Everybody
zombies
gets that,
in
yeah.
the show now.
It's for the arts.
Though counterpoint, you don't know that.
See, I don't think I thought we were just teaching them arts. I didn't know we were actually putting on the show. But I think that this is gonna go.
Did you not
very
remember
well.
the kobold arc in the beginning?
No, I know that that's what they think. I know that they're putting on the show for us. I didn't know like they were also putting on the show until this episode, the show for like
They've got to make
others.
money for the dragon.
I do think that we've mentioned that. I don't think that we ever really seriously thought that this was the way to do it.
Well, I thought the money, like, way to make money for the dragon
I don't
was
know
teaching
that the
them combat.
kobolds know.
Oh, and
that
trust me, this is
what's
not
gonna
the
be
way to make
happening.
the money for the dragon.
Yeah, we taught them how to fight so they could defend merchants and get paid for it, and then have a reoccurring way to, like, make money for themselves. I thought this was a bonus, but I love doing it also.
We taught them warfare and organization and culture.
Do the kobolds know there's going to be an audience in 2 days beyond us?
No one tell whichever your
I
anxious
think
one
that
is.
they probably think that it's for the other kobolds, and Nelson, if he deigns to show up, is probably what they're imagining, that they're putting it on for their cave.
The community.
You know, I actually
It's
run
for
to
sure
the doorway as
community
Sparkleoneous
theater.
is leaving, and I say, you know, we
Yeah.
probably should just do it at the kobold camp. I think doing it here in town is a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you set that up? Thank you.
Let's get some
gonna
audience
be the-
feedback before we take this on tour.
You're going to be there.
I'm gonna be so busy.
On a side, I cannot set it up. I'm doing all the spell scroll stuff.
No, yeah, you don't need to do it. This is a bit.
You're going to set it up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the cave.
I close the door and I say, he's probably got that. I go back to bed.
Close the door. I'll see him at the cave.
Probably.
Margery, have you done something?
I don't really think there's anything that I would want to do. I also don't know how many spell slots I've lost. I want to maybe take a nap, take a rest.
Yeah, I mean, starting at the top of this day, you have all of them.
Oh, that's fair. I forgot we did a day and then another day.
Margery spends the day dodging Bryrene.
Yeah. Working on her calisthenics, getting.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Beautiful cat dice thing. I said natural 20. I don't even know what my stats are plus. Let me look.
Way to go.
Just to see. What are my plus stealthies?
Eat it, Bryrene. You're never gonna get a cent.
Never. My cold dead body. And then I'll make it alive again.
My cold dead reanimated body.
Plus 3, 23. 23.
Excellent. Crit 20. Yeah, I mean, you don't spend the day doing a whole lot. Perhaps you review one of the books that you borrowed from.
Yeah, he lent us.
Moundain.
Maybe the planer book? The book about planers?
That book, yes. The Book of Planes. Definitely make a roll to read the Book of Planes. Bryrene does seem to be trying to be near you, but you see her coming every time. And it is basically like every time that you go outside, she's like there in the periphery and you see her start to like mosey on over and you manage to slip and slide and urge your way.
It's crazy that she didn't get got by a tree ant.
Crazy.
You think old crafty Bryrene would get got by a tree?
Never.
Not
She's
when
way
there's
smarter
gold
than
on
that.
the line.
Not yet. Crazy things happen every day, you know?
Hey, Bryrene, you want to come
certain.
out to the woods with me?
Margery comes back dripping in blood. A tree killed her!
The horror!
The horror!
I suppose that is an evil thing you could do. You could try and lure her away
To the juicer?
and snuff her. The juicer's a long way away to like.
And come on, don't do that to Zogmoth. Zogmoth
But
doesn't
a
want
way
that.
better smoke.
Sorry. Sorry, my bad. That it was
Can
a
you
way.
turn
I
her
forgot what
into
you
a goat?
said. I don't know how to turn.
It's
her
the
into
first
a goat.
step.
Oh well, yes. I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Maybe I spend the night trying to learn her. Step 1.
Can she make a spell scroll to turn someone into a goat?
Yeah, no. I'm trying to find a yes, but I can't. I'm not seeing a yes.
Oh, poop.
I don't
Fair
think there's
enough.
You
anyone
could treat
in
it
the
like a
town who
side
can
thing.
do
Maybe
that for you.
Zogmoth did teach her, but one, she doesn't have a spell slot, and two, if she wanted to make a spell scroll, it would take several days if it's a higher spell slot.
That's
Goat
all right.
turning.
It's okay. That seems like a lot of
Start
work.
prepping your next act of evil.
If I want to kill Bryrene, I'll be more direct about it. This just seems like too many steps.
Look, if I want to
Excellent.
kill Bryrene would already be dead, okay? So jot that down.
Okay. Sparkleoneous and Gareth, you are approaching the kobold cave in your car. There's not like a really good way to drive down into the gully where the waterfall and the stream are and the rocks.
You know that like lady in the tramp car where it's like bouncing and like in old Disney movies when a car like a jalopy drives down the road, it's like shaking side to side and bouncing on its wheels.
Definitely a lot of that going on, but I think this is even too much for the vehicle. And as you are getting out of unstuffing yourself from this little car, make perception checks.
14.
5.
Damn, Gareth.
Some ranger.
Ranger.
Can't see anything.
Savage.
I'm sure.
Sorry.
All that driving let me all.
Gareth, you're just enjoying having like circulation in all of the rest of you.
Yeah, for sure.
Sparkleoneous, you hear coming from down the slope that leads to the stream, but sort of in the opposite direction from where the cave is at. You hear the chittering of kobold voices.
It's me, Sparkleoneous.
Gareth here as well.
I suppose the chittering falls silent, and then you hear a rustle and a scruffle in the underbrush coming towards you, and a little pack of goblins, or not goblins. Wow, sorry.
Oh
I
no!
was like, oh no!
And they disguise their voices as kobolds.
Got that.
A little pack of kobolds come shooting out of the bushes. One of them's got a pair of wings. The other three are hard to tell apart, I would say. I don't think that they brought their gear with them, but it is our little group of kobolds.
Boss, it's
Hey,
them,
you
they're
don't play
back.
him anymore.
Fine by me.
Eep.
And my name is Buttsaw.
Oh, Eve.
Yeah, I know all of you. We need to get to work. First, forget everything you've learned.
You may have to forget about a few things too, boss. Starting with the blocking. You should follow me and see something.
Okay.
Yep, and I suppose
All right.
you guys follow them back to their clearing.
Mm-hmm.
And in the midst of this clearing, is a set. A pair of rough buildings stand in this set, silhouetted sidelong in this clearing. As you come close to these buildings, you see that they are constructed out of subtly twitching zombie bodies.
Oh, God.
We were just about to put on a dress rehearsal.
Sparkleoneous says, I don't even have time for this. We need to get to work.
They start climbing up the back of the set and getting into the windows.
Find our marks.
Places.
From the top, everyone.
That is where we're going to end the show.
From the
The whole
top
show.
at
That's the end.
bottom. At the very bottom. Dungeons, Drive-Ins, and Dice: A Wider World is DM'd by Theodore Stringer. The players are Josh Baker as Gareth Mogford, Mike Harrison as Thaddeus Ofkoot, Lawrence Jennings as Sparkleoneous, Grace Stringer as Margery Ridgeback, and myself, M. Williams, as Haribo Tamagotchi. Thanks for joining us for another episode. Be sure to leave us a rating or review if you enjoyed yourself, and to join us in 2 weeks for the next episode. We'll catch you next time.
Gosh, I don't even think I want to say that for the podcast.
Okay.
I was about to say something that I think I would have regretted. Some jokes.
Thank
I
you
was
for
gonna say, I was just
self-censoring.
going to say, so the hole is the goal, but I just don't even think that that's appropriate.
It's all right. We can edit that out.
Editing machine broke. Oh, no.
No way, that's the
Why?
closing scene now.